Hello, hello, my loves. Happy Sunday. Happy every day. Happy all the time. Look, I'm a sleepyhead today. I stayed up late watching Bridgerton. But anyways, I just want to share with y'all something. I've been having some good, y'all, I've been having some good dreams. Like seriously, I can't make this up. Like I've been having some good dreams. Like I'm gonna share. So last night I dreamed about so my right hand itching too, so okay. Thank you, angels, thank you, spirit. I dreamed about some green flies. Okay, I've never seen flies like this, and I know the first thing you're gonna think about flies. Ugh, maggots, that's disgusting. Flies. But wait a minute now, boo. Okay, let me get the message out. So I dreamed about these green flies, but they were okay. So they were coming out of these greens. I like literally was going through picking greens, right? And I was literally going through picking the greens, and I saw this one fly. These were not little flies. These were like, hold on, let me show you what color green. The flies were this color green. They were this color green. Y'all like my bag? Ain't it cute? I got this from when I was in a shelter from Stepping Stone. Oh, y'all, not off subject. I found out something about Stepping Stone too. The place I went to while I was homeless. Stepping Stone, the shelter, the land that is on. Oh my God, Ancestors been working this morning, y'all. But anyways, let me cover myself up, okay? So anyways, the flies were that color green, and the greens were beautiful greens, like they had just been picked out of a garden. So I was going through them, and then I saw this one fly, then another fly came, and then they started flying. I'm looking around like, where are these flies coming from? Somebody was with me, a guy. A guy was with me, but he went out to do something. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. He went out to do something, and but anyways, I was like, where are these flies? Where are they coming from? So immediately after that, he left out, and I went out to look for him to see like where are these flies coming from. But he was helping this woman and this man and this little girl. He was helping them, and then next thing you know, we were all in a truck talking with the woman. So, anyways, I'm like, what is this dream showing me this morning? What is up with those green flies? I've never seen a fly like that. They were big flies. I was like, Spirit, are you showing me we're going to be infected this year with big green flies that we've never seen, exotic? Maybe so, but maybe not. So I looked up the spiritual meaning of flies, the color green, um, and it said that the fly represents rebirth, transformation, persistence, and negative aspects, right? Okay, negative energy, negative emotions. And then I look green. We know green is the heart chakra, which represents love, new beginning. The greens represented that I was talking about, the greens that I was picking through, lush, lavish and lush living, vitality, harmony, prosperity. And then I was the truck that we were in represents travel, right? And the kid that was in the truck and the woman, the kid represents inner child, your inner child. And the woman and the man and me and the guy, all of us together, and with the child, that represents community, and which goes along with harmony, prosperity, compassion, love, and then rapid change is represented with the fly, because you know the lifespan of the fly, it recycles, it's rapid. Okay, so spirit was telling me this morning, Spirit was saying, Lashandria, you've been through a lot of negative changes. You let go a lot of negative people. You let go of a lot of negative things that you used to do. And your heart is pure. Your heart is this is for not just for me. This is for the collective, because the dream come for me is for all of us. So I'm about to do something new in your life. You are about to get to enjoy your inner child. You are going to have the most lavish and luxurious life, filled with prosperity, filled with abundance, filled with harmony, filled with community, filled with goodness and grace. You know that it's so beautiful, y'all. My heart is wide open to the goodness and the grace of the Most High, the gods, the goddess, the one infinite creator, the universe, the source, the ancestors, they're working through me. They're working miracles through my dreams. They're coming to me. Let me show y'all something else. What this morning when I woke up, I was channeling. And something, channeling too. You can't understand my scribble scrabble, but channeling too, it could be drawing. So can you see this? My channel drawings is a script. They showed me a script. First, they showed me a pyramid. Then they showed me an eye, like the third eye. Then they showed me a key. Then they showed me a tent, like a TP tent. Then they showed me body of water. Then they showed me mountains. Then they showed me birds. And then they showed me the ancient script this morning. So I was saying, what does that mean? What spirit, what does all of this mean? So immediately I was like, let me go and see if any pyramids are close to me. Let me see if any ancient land is close to me. Let me see what they're trying to tell me. So it is. It is ancient mounds here, where I live at. As a matter of fact, Spirit led me to place a stepping stone center here in Anoka. And I didn't feel any ill will. This is my first time being housed. This is my second time living in a shelter, but this shelter was different. That's because it's on sacred grounds. It's on sacred grounds. Okay, the homeless shelter is on what is it called? The mental hospital camp. It's a mental hospital camp, and you can look at the buildings. They're so old and antique. The courthouse and everything that's there. But the place I was in had a corridor at the bottom. I was like, why does they have that there? And they said it used to be a mental hospital right there for mental patients. That is an ancient sacred land that my ancestors passed through, and yours too, probably. But they were showing me this morning they wanted me to let you know too. Look up in your through Google. Look if you got GPT chat. Chat with GPT chat and see what the ancient lands and it don't necessarily have to be a pyramid, but the ancient lands and the big mounds that people walk by, like on trails and bodies of water that's crossing from merging like the Mississippi River into that's where all the ancient knowledge, ancient energy, ancient spirits, that's where they still reside and live. So they were showing me this morning, I got some places I gotta visit. They were showing me this morning where I need to go and where I should go to help activate my DNA. And I got a few places I'm gonna go. It's not as warm today, but hopefully I'll be going this week. One park is like 30 minutes away from me, but yesterday I went to a body of water, and it's at the park right up off Main Street. But this time they told me when I go through the trails to don't take a cell phone, don't take anything, just feel the energy and let the energy flow through me, and this will help move along my progress, because I don't know if you are the karmic cycle breaker. I don't know if the ancestors live through you, through your experiences. This helps awaken them and helps activate things in your life. Okay. But yes, the dreams are so beautiful that's coming through. The messages are so beautiful that's coming through. I cannot make this up. I cannot lie. I'm so grateful, and they want me to share this journey with you all. So after I get through getting a feel for the land and stuff, I'm gonna be taking y'all on a journey with me, because we rise together. We are to inherit the ancestors' abundance, the ancestors' wealth. Whatever they have for us, we are here to inherit it. That's what they told me this morning, and they asked me this morning to start sharing, and I'm gonna start sharing everything that I receive from them with y'all, because it helps me and it helps y'all and it helps all of us awaken. But ain't that good, y'all? I think I'm gonna be chillied out today. Okay, look at me shaking my shoulders. Hey, shake them shoulders, girl. Shake them shoulders, girl. Hey, I love you, my loves. I just want to share that dream. You got so much abundance, so much prosperity coming in. You are aligned. You have awakened. Your heart is full and it's pure. You probably resonate like me as an empath. You're compassionate, you're giving. Community is coming together. Family, soul tribes, a 911 o'clock soul tribes, spiritual awakening soul tribes are coming together. Abundance. You're gonna be you're gonna see that what you went through, all of the stuff, challenges you went through in this world, because you know you are in it and out of it. You will be reaping the harvest. You will be receiving miracles, and it's coming in, like it said, like the fly, rapidly, like the fly represents rapid growth. So I love you, my loves. Yeah. I hope y'all have a beautiful and amazing day. They said pay attention to signs and synchronicities, and they're trying to speak to you. Pay attention, okay? I love you.